What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we had a clip coming from the Viewless View, guys, where they're back at it again, guys, blowing a bunch of hot air, saying a bunch of words, but not really saying anything, guys. We got Sunny Hostin in particular going off the rails. She thought she was going on a tirade, going on this raid about Donald Trump. Next thing you know, guys, she is, putting him up, boosting him up in the spotlight, guys. The View and ABC network did not take liking to this, guys. We may be seeing Sunny Hostin being removed based off her action in this next clip. I'm excited to get into it and see exactly what Sunny Hostin has said about Donald Trump. So we get straight to the clip, and I'll get my thoughts on the back end, guys. So definitely stick around till the end. So guys, get my thoughts on the back end. Also, YouTube push this video out. Definitely stick around until the end, you guys. But let's get straight into the video. Before we can do that, though, make sure you guys hit that like button for me and also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
I'm sorry, guys. I love The View. I keep catching them in their own trap, just looking like imbeciles, and the entertainment is too easy, especially when Sunny Hostin starts talking about the law. I am not a legal expert. I'm a barely literate comic book artist, and I love just, well, let's let Sunny Hostin take us from The View. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TeNapel. This is where the happy patriots are, as we mock Trump's opponents for being imbeciles, and we celebrate his advocates because we want to save the country.
They are never going to find someone that doesn't know about the former twice impeached loser president.
Yeah. Okay, so there's Sunny Hostin offering her wonderful opinion of Trump, and we're laughing at it. Fine. Hey, have fun with it. You're allowed to say he's terrible and all that, and I'm allowed to say that your blouse has the same color of a urinary tract infection,
right? They're never gonna find that. But what I did find also interesting about my Super Bowl is that the legal teams will be checking the jurors' social media profiles to see if they can assess the truthfulness and intention of what they said during voir dire, which is their questioning.
Okay, Sunny Hostin, be careful when you talk about checking people's social media, because I agree they should be checking it for Republicans on the right, but also I think they should be checking it for Democrats on the left. She only assumes that a Republican would lie about their profile.
And I think that's really, really important, because if you start liking Trump's and you follow Trump stuff on social media, can you be impartial?
Can you be impartial if you like someone's social media? Well, I went and visited Sunny's social media to see what she liked on Twitter. And what we find out is she can't be trusted and she's biased. So, you should reject her opinion as such. Here's the Republicans against Trump. She reposted this. Republican Senator Mitt Romney on Trump. He is unquestionably mentally unstable, and he's a racist, bigoted, misogynistic, xenophobic, vulgar, blah blah blah. He just emptied the whole vocabulary on him. I think he actually had this Twitter probably written for him, ghostwriter by Liz Cheney or Adam Kinzinger. Okay, here's another post from Sunny Hostin. Such an honor being invited to the White House to discuss the unique positions of the Afro-Latino community in social advocacy and the arts. I'm an artist. Ugh. Thank you for having me. And there she is. There's pictures of her with all the White House imbeciles trying to destroy America, but shows her bias. Okay. There's Jeffrey Toobin, who is singularly famous for touching himself in public in a video conference room meeting. He was probably looking at video of Sunny Hostin, so ironic that she would repost him. In oral argument today, Justice Thomas is minimizing the severity of the 1/6 insurrection at the Capitol, blah, 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 blah. Back to Sunny Hostin. Embarrassing yourself.
I don't really think so. And I think what could happen in a case like this is if you have someone, and we were talking about this morning, someone named Clay Travis is sort of telling people to get onto that jury.
I'm with Clay Travis on this one. Get on the jury, my people. Remember, we just now found out they interviewed the jury people that went and let OJ off. And they said, do you think OJ? They go, of course the jury, we were all black, we thought that he did it, but we were going to let him go. I mean, he's a black guy, and you know, systemic racism. So he is allowed to murder his wife, the mother of his children, and nearly behead her, and her boyfriend. Of course, he's allowed to do that. They think ends justify the means. So I'm only saying, guys, this has happened for juries all the way back. Democrats love it when they can pack a jury full of bias. And I'm only saying, let's get some Republicans in there, because it only takes one of us Republicans going, hey, Doug, do you hate Trump? Yeah, I hate him. Get me on this jury. And then you hang the jury. You get rid of this jury. If you want to know why Michelle Obama is not being considered for this jury, it's because the prosecution doesn't want a hung jury. Oh,
You get one person that sneaks onto that jury with untoward feelings, that person can hang that jury.
yeah, good. I hope one of our people are willing to hang this case and demolish the efforts of this. Oh, here's another one of Sonny Hostin's reposts on Twitter on hung juries. This is Mark Lamont Hill. O.J. Simpson was an abusive liar who abandoned his community long before he killed 2 people in cold blood. His acquittal for murder was the correct and necessary result of a racist criminal legal system. So even though he agrees that OJ killed 2 people in cold blood, his acquittal was necessary because the system was so racist. So that's what Sonny Hostin wrote. Now, I'm only going to say, similar to Sonny Hostin and Mark Lamont Hill, the system is so crooked against Republicans, conservatives, and Christians that though Trump might be guilty of what he did to Stormy Daniels, he must be acquitted. You must sneak on that jury and get this case a hung jury, my people, because the ends justify the means, according to the left. And so if they will judge us using that standard, then we must perform the same at them, or they'll never learn. It does not stop without it.
How do you sneak onto a jury? You have to be called.
Well, you lie. You lie. You say,
Yeah, that's
I hate Trump. But I can be impartial, and I this and that, and then all of a sudden, that's the.
Okay, so to my Republican friend, Sonny Hostin just gave you the plan on what to do. She told you exactly what to do. And I'll leave it with her. That is some good advice.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Coming from our friend Doug in Exile. I'll definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below. For those of you who want to go over there and check that out. Also, if you guys to go over there and show our friend Doug a bit of love. Oh my goodness, guys. Looks like Sonny Hostin, the View host, needs to count her days on the set of that show. No, the network doesn't take liking, View hosts, well, hosts in general, going against, their agenda. The message that they're trying to push out, guys, that Donald Trump is bad. There is no way he's getting out of this. Sonny Hostin going directly against that, guys, going against the grain once again, guys. We're seeing this a lot of times on the set of The View. I feel like the View hosts are all conflicted. They feel deep down inside that they want Trump to get out of this. They want to see a way. They can see that this guy is innocent, but they must remain biased against Donald Trump. They must contain that TDS syndrome in order to stay on the set of ABC's The View. And that's all we're seeing Sonny Hostin right here. She is trying to make this point to say that we've seen it in the past. People have been let off for crimes that they've committed just because the jury felt like they were trying to right a wrong that wasn't necessarily going on in this case, but right other wrongs through this case. And she's trying to say that we should see the same thing here in this case. Even though Donald Trump is not guilty, we all know that this guy is fully innocent of all crimes. We need to see the jury come together, take this guy down. She doesn't leave it at that, guys. She wants the jury, to come after Donald Trump, essentially put this charge on him, find him guilty for something they know he didn't do. But then she also says that, we need to ensure that this happens. The only way that we can ensure this doesn't happen is to make sure that none of these, Trump supporters or folks on the right are coming out and, infiltrating this jury pool, get into the jury selection, and actually getting picked to be a juror, because they could potentially hang the whole trial based off of that one vote, no, not guilty, guys. And that's exactly what we're going to see. Sonny Hostin has laid out the plan for any, Trump supporter to go out there, any New York Trump supporter, got selected for that jury pool. She gave him the plan, exactly what you should do if you would like to be in that jury, you know, sitting on this case. Or we just seen Joy Behar doing the honors, asking, you know, the honorary question, Sunny Hostin, how would you get onto, you know, this trial as a juror if you're, you know, you're a Trump supporter, guys? How could you do it? Then, of course, we got the brilliant Sunny Hostin, you know, laying out the law for us. All you have to do is lie. You just have to lie, you know, say, I hate this guy, I hate his guts, but I can somewhat act impartial, you know, just for the, you know, the means of this case. And then you're on, you know, you're on the case. And you can ruin and, you know, taint this whole case, essentially being a one-man stop to this political witch hunt, this charade case brought about by this corrupt district attorney, Alvin Bragg. This is one of the biggest political witch hunt cases we've seen being brought about against Donald Trump. I mean, come on, guys. This was a dead case, dead, floating in the water. Next thing you know, we've got this corrupt district attorney, Alvin Bragg, going overreaching, overstepping, you know, to bring this about again, you know, raising those misdemeanors up to felonies so that Donald Trump can be, you know, put on this trial. Now we're seeing Donald Trump gearing up for a double win, guys. We already know that Donald Trump is winning on the streets. That's why we saw them bring about and try to put that gag order on Donald Trump that he has not been adhering to. And now if he wins in the courtroom, you know, we see this, you know, come down to a hung jury. I mean, guys, this is a double win for Donald Trump. He's got an enormous amount of, you know, media coverage, free press for this, you know, people on the right and the left are being able to, you know, see and hear Donald Trump, his statements, his truth every single day. And then on top of that, if he comes out with a win in the court, I mean, that would be the icing on the cake, guys. A double whammy, double win for Donald Trump. Guys, definitely hop in the comment section though. Let me know your thoughts on this. And though we're seeing Sunny Hostin laying the road down for any Trump supporter to get on that jury over in the corrupt state of New York. Help Donald Trump out, you know, hanging this jury, guys. Definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on that one. Also, make sure you guys hit that share button. Share this out to as many Facebook friends as possible, guys. Share the truth. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button. It doesn't cost a thing. Hit that like button for your boy. And also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next one.